Hey guys, and welcome to another video. This time we're going to talk about HouseBroken's 4th episode titled, Who's a Good Therapist? This episode sees Honey and Chief get sent to a kind of dog kennel while their owner, Jill, is away. And because of that, they're not there, so Elsa takes charge of the therapy group, and she kind of can't handle... She kind of can't handle the... How do you say it? It's kind of like she can't handle the toughness of, because Honey has her own style of managing the group and she can't quite match that. They also have to do it outside because they can't get into the house. And then what was also unexpected is that somehow Chico has kittens. So overall, this episode is alright. I thought it was better than the last week's Who's Wild. And definitely better than the series premiere, but it's still not as good as episode 2, and I still think even after 4 episodes, the show hasn't really found its footing yet, which is kind of an issue, because most of all, I don't think the show is very funny, but it's fine so far. It's nothing special. It's just another show about animals, for the most part. I had high hopes for this show, but I feel like this show really hasn't gotten me sold yet, like, not even close. But then, to be fair, Duncanville and Bless the Hearts weren't that great when they started the first season, although I think Bless the Hearts quickly picked up in the second half, easily picked up in the second half, so maybe HouseBroken can pick up in the second half as well, but so far I'm just not really seeing it. I didn't think the subplot was funny at all. It's mostly just them animals doing things that aren't very funny, although I will admit I kind of was surprised about Chico having kittens. That was probably the best thing about it.
Elsa, I have this pain that keeps on coming and going. They're pretty spaced out, but they're getting closer together and more intense. But I think I should go home.
No, Chico, you don't burn calories by running away from your feelings.
Really, anything that gets your heart rate up is beneficial.
Oh, now it's back.
Just take a deep breath in and push that discomfort out.
Oh.
Upside, you do look a little thinner than you did last time.
Maybe that's because this just came out of me.
Whoa! What is happening? It's a little wet cat! Okay, no more guests!
Tabitha running away was, it was forgettable. I kind of forgot what happened, to be honest. But I did think the main was pretty solid. I liked them moving away from the therapy group into different settings. I thought it was a little more interesting. I also kind of liked the theme of that, how Honey is kind of jealous of that other dog couple and their love, because she's been arranged with Chief and she's really not in love with him, yet those two aren't meant to be.
I wanted to ask you something. What was it? Do you think the fact that you two chose each other makes you happier dogs?
I don't like to talk about it because other dogs can get so jealous.
Oh, no, I'm not jealous. Curious. I'm a therapist. I have to.
Okay, can I be brutally honest?
Oh, yes, be brutal.
Every day with Rutabaga is amazing.
Wait, so you never get frustrated or want your own space or want to run away with a wild animal? I mean, for example, like a coyote sniff each other's butts on a hill overlooking a freeway?
No, we don't like to be apart for too long. Not like you and Chief.
This bitch.
And actually, probably the best thing about that episode is just Kristen Bell's voice, because I generally do like everything that Kristen Bell is in. I've missed out on a lot of good shows that she's been in, even though I've seen, like, Central Park, and obviously I've seen the Frozen movies, but there's, like, a couple shows I want to get to that she's in, because I generally think she's such a great actress. She's in The Good Place, and that's actually a show that I've been meaning to get into, but it just never happened. But I'm kind of getting a little bit off topic. So the main is solid because it kind of explores the theme between Honey and Chief's arranged relationship, and Chief actually thinking they're meant to be, but of course Honey obviously isn't interested in him. So then when Honey depends on him, he gets upset.
Chief, it was something she said, and then it was something I said.
Okay. Wait, what?
I told her to go jinx herself.
Honey, there are puppies here.
Oh, she's just so smug. She thinks everyone is jealous of her.
Why would anyone be jealous of her? She's a beagle.
All that, chose each other. Perfect partner. BS.
What's the difference?
In one scenario, you get to choose the dog you spend your life with. And in the other, someone finds them eating day-old mac and cheese out of a sequined sports bra and you're stuck with them.
Stuck with? Is that how you feel about us?
What? No. I mean, not really. Sometimes. Hey. Looks like we have matching collars. How on earth are they going to tell us apart?
Honey, I don't know what you're doing here, but this is no place for you. And don't count on me to protect you, because I don't want to.
Chief, please talk to me.
I tried to talk to you about mud, playing fetch with Bryce, and other kinds of mud, but all you wanted to talk about was Juliet and Rutabaga.
Excuse me. Are you the Honey?
I'm kind of in the middle of something.
No, it's okay. We're done.
I just didn't like how quickly it was resolved, but other than that, it was a solid plot overall. To be honest, I don't really have a lot to say about this episode, because the only reason why I like it more than the last week's and the premiere is because the main was surprisingly pretty solid. Like with last week's episode, Who's Wild, I thought the main was a little bit messy until maybe like the last few minutes, but this one I thought the main was pretty much solid all the way through, and I kind of disliked how quickly it ended, just to give Tabitha another minute of screen time that she didn't need. I mean, to be honest, all her plots just are boring to me. None of them are even remotely interesting. So, yeah, Who's a Good Therapist is a fine episode. This show still isn't very funny to me. So, yeah, this is a pretty short review, but this show hasn't really been hitting for me so far. I'm still going to review all the episodes, but this show definitely won't be one of my favorites anytime soon. I'm definitely disappointed by it so far. It's fine and nothing more. So, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.